What is up, guys? Welcome back to Rock Bottom Customs. Today we're going to be finishing up the Intruder bike. We got a lot more stuff to do to it. We're going to be jumping around a little bit in this episode because I'm kind of waiting on the mail. A lot of stuff going on and just trying to get everything done. I'm going to start out with a little license plate bracket because when we deleted the back end of the fender, it got rid of the license plate holder. So we're going to be doing some custom license plate stuff, tail light stuff, handlebar stuff, just a bunch of different little things to get this thing wrapped up, and it will be done in this episode. If you missed the last episode, I'm going to get it to pop up over here. You guys can click on that to get caught up. If you enjoy this footage, please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Now enough with the chitter chatter, let's get to it. So I got a piece of this flat aluminum stock here. I think I'm going to try to make a little license plate bracket kind of thing. It would like kind of mount right here and just kind of stick out. Simple little thing. Maybe clamp it on there. Or, I don't know yet. I'm going to see what I can build up over here. Beat and bang on this a little bit. See what we can make out of it. This is an old license plate, by the way. It's not even mine, so somebody else's. That's how long it's been since it was running, I guess. I think for now I'm going to try to just clamp it on there, kind of like this. We'll see what I think about it. I'm not really getting married to it too quick. If I like it, I'll probably paint it black. Maybe, I don't know, could just try to polish it out a little bit. I'll stick it on there, we'll take a look at it. Alright, well, I got this thing kind of stuck on here. I think it's alright. I didn't like the outway of it. It's just too wide, so I flipped it sideways, trimmed some of this off, changed it up a little bit to try to tuck it in a little bit more there. I do kind of like it, but obviously it's pretty floppy with just the, so I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna make some more sheet metal, 3D print something. I don't know what I'm gonna do there yet. That's in limbo, pause, something mode right there. But mail ran today, and I think this is my tail light. Looks like it's been. That's probably fine. I wouldn't worry about it. Probably rattle. No, I didn't hear it rattling. It may not be broken yet. I could probably break it though. Oh, okay. Is that metal? I think there's a metal bracket on the back. Honestly, I like this a lot because it looks like I can take these two bolts off right here and probably ditch this whole license plate bracket right here all in one. If I need to make another bracket, something to mount from here to the fender. I don't know if I'll use metal, 3D print something, maybe repurpose some of this, not sure. But I don't think that this license plate bracket is going to clear as far as suspension and tire goes, but let's see. Yeah, that's not working at all, like at all. I don't even know if the tail light's gonna, if this was rigid, I'm sure you could get the tail light to mount in there. Well, even though it's not rigid, you might could stiffen the shocks at their stiffest point each. Yeah, I like the look of it though. I really like the look of that. I like it. I think I can make that work. I think I can make the tail light work, ditch the license plate bracket, stick with something over here, Again, this is not my license plate, so whatever number this comes back to from 1918, you know, that's not me, but whatever. So, but dang, that's pretty sweet. I think flip it this way to where like one side's got this concave and the other side's flat, like the top's flat and the bottom's got a curve. But I think it's actually made to be the other way, with the curve on the top and the flat on the bottom. I like it better this way, for sure. Flat on the top, it's like rockets sticking out. The little concave in the middle for the tire clearance. Dude, that's what's up. I definitely want to use this. I definitely want to try to make this work. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I want to take this bracket off and like just kind of mock it up in there. Alright, so I totally just took electrical tape and stuck that thing in there because I wanted to see it. Ooh, snap! I like it. Are you kidding me right now? Look at that. It's like that's what it was made for. Wow. Get the whole bike in there. Get the whole shot. Get the whole shot. Dude, is that ridiculous? I don't have it wired up at all. The wires are just dangling, but I mean, wow. I gotta get this thing. I think I'm going to wire it up even though it's just taped on there because I want to see the lights on flash. I want to see what it does. Oh yeah. I don't know if that's the brake light or the tail light. I got us rigged up on this fella here, putting out. Are we maxed out? Freaking a Brazilian amps. Perfect. Is that the brake light or the I don't know which one's which. I would let's just go tapping stuff and see what happens. Yellow. Yellow didn't do jack. We done broke the sumbitch. Okay, this is, here's left turn signal. Orange is left turn. Blue is right turn. Okay. Oh, stop. Good golly. This thing's just throwing sparks. I gotta be more careful. Oh look, it's upside down for sure. When I took that license plate bracket off, now license plate, that's fine. Who gives a damn? I don't have a license plate over there anyway. Now this orange one then, oh, I bet it's already on full. I bet if I disconnect the brake light, yeah, that's probably what it is. Let me see. If I disconnect this and then hook it straight to yellow only. Okay, so that, oh son of a bitch. So yellow only, I think is tail light, and then if you add the red with it, that's brake light. Chill right here for a minute. Don't short stuff out. I want to step back and look at her. And she needs a little twist. About like that right there. Ooh! Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Like that's freaking sweet, dude. Heck yeah, I gotta build some kind of brackets down here. Maybe go to one of these bolts. There's a couple to choose from under there. I'm about to look into this. But man, that thing's like it was built for this freaking bike, man. I'm sure everybody that buys that light's like, oh, it's built for this bike. But I'm gonna tell you something. That looks freaking sweet. I like it. I like it. But I also bought some resistors. I think that's what's in this bag here is the resistors to use the turn signals and not have hyper flash. I just want to get this thing mounted in there. Oh well, new handlebars just came in. Let's crack them open, see what we got. I think we're gonna like this. Let's see. Little comparison there. Oh yeah. I decided to go with the flat bars. A lot of people go with the big ape hangers and stuff on these bobbers, but I just like the sporty look of these flat bars right here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Swap all this stuff over to these. See what we think about that. I'm already digging it. Already digging it. Still trying to decide what I want to do as far as mounting this goes. I think that's what I'm going to do next is see what I can do about getting this thing mounted. I really want to do the handlebars, but I can't just jump around. I was already starting out messing with this tail light and looking at it, so I just want to get it knocked out so that I can get onto those handlebars. Also hadn't decided what I'm going to do here yet either. I got a start of a license plate bracket, but it's, you know, it needs a little help there. You know, I don't know. What's Blackie doing? What's Blackie doing, huh? Man, I couldn't resist. I got some brackets made up. I've been going through, let's see, this much hardware, this much spacers. Ended up finding a couple of pieces of hardware over here in the leftovers section that matched up with some stuff. This up under here. This is how it would sit. Kind of. Also, the license plate light, because I have this thing mounted upside down and from what the factory must have intended, so the license plate light is like shining up, giving you some weird underglow thing going, which I'm not too keen on. I will probably either print something that like covers surrounds or something, or maybe even just mask some of this off and paint, like where the circuit board's visible and the little license plate light, it'll help hide that too. If I black some of that out, maybe is what I'm thinking. But man, what? Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed, there's two sets of handlebars on here because I was dry fitting the new bars on there. See, she's gonna be sitting kind of like that. See where I'm going? Now you see where I'm going, right? Let's get a little front shot of the dry fit. You know, you just jam your other bars in here next to your other bars. And, you know, it's kind of like that. Hold on, let me kill the keys so I'll get the light out the way. See what I'm saying? See where I'm going with it? Dude, that's going to be sick. That's going to be sick. Like, really, though? Now, this is not, obviously, everybody's style. This is just something stupid that I'm doing because I don't know. I like it because I like it. Dude, these bars. I can't wait to get these bars. Ooh, what? Tomorrow I'm going to try to finish up this tail light. And I'm going to try to hopefully get the bars completed out too, because I just want to see it. We're getting there. So all this needs to go. I'm thinking about just poking a little hole right here up underneath this fender, making it come out right in here somewhere, because this is all the main wiring harness with all the lights. All has to plug into that right there. I think these bullet connectors are going to plug right into the factory stuff pretty good, but that's for the turn signals, I think will plug right in. But the brake tail light assembly, I know it's hard to see in there, but it's actually got a little plug in there. Probably easier to show you on this. This is the tail and brake light. So, may chop this off and solder it into the other wires here. And then this thing will just be plug and play right in there. These are the resistors that has to go in so we don't have hyperflash. I was thinking about possibly mounting them under here. maybe, I don't know. I gotta figure out what I want to do with these, but yeah, that's the little resistors. See too many people running around with their blinker going ta 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 ta, and you don't want that. These things right here are like $10. Wire them in on your hot and ground. They fool the system into thinking that you have a light bulb when you actually don't, because LEDs don't pull enough resistance to trick the computer. So this is the trick. I wish everybody would use these. I'm tired of looking at hyperflash. Anyways, I gotta find somewhere to stick these, get all this wired in, and then we can be on to the handlebars. There you go. Now maybe that license plate light won't shine through there so bad. Nice. Alright, I got all this stuff kind of wired up. I still don't know where it's all gonna land at. Still gotta, you know, tighten all this up. Maybe make some adjustments back in here. Left turn. Oh, it went into hyper. About right turn. Right turn slow. Left turn's going fast. I bet you it's a stupid connector. I hate those little crimp-on, stupid little thingamajiggers. Yeah, that's what it is. I already took this one off. I had one working, the other one wasn't. I guess you just gotta solder them. These little stupid things suck, dude. They'll work 1 second and then quit working the next. So yeah, got one hyper flashing and one slow flashing. So I'll solder that up. All right, that's how I decided to tuck these away. Couple of zippy tippies. Hopefully the seat goes back on there. We got us a nice cute little grommet in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see up under here. Yep, there's our wire. I put these shocks, adjustable dinguses here, all the way on, as stiff as they'll go. So it's not moving at all at the moment. We'll see how it does down the road. Might bounce you off the road. Might feel about like a rigid frame bike. But maybe hopefully this doesn't hit right here. That's what I'm shooting for. See if the seat goes on and clears all this stuff here now. All right, got her back together. Booyah. Booyah. All right, make sure she still works. Tail light, dude, I like that. That's pretty sick, dude. That is actually pretty sick. I like that a lot. Brake light. Foot brake. And turn signals. Lefty. Righty. Yes, sir. Yeah, I like it. Well, onto the handlebars. So the handlebars are coming out real nice. I like them, but they need sorted out just a little bit still. And meanwhile, well, I'm back on the taillight saga here. Let's see, we're on number, well, I was gonna say we're on taillight number 3 here, but hold on. 1, 2, 3, forgot about this one. So taillight number 1, we were gonna swap out for taillight number 2, and I just didn't really like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it looked. It didn't have turn signals, and I didn't really want to add turn signals to this. So I said, well, taillight number 3, this cute little guy has turn signals. I really like this. There was an issue with clearance here though, and hitting bumps and stuff, it did rub. There's clearance in itself a little bit is all. But I do think this thing's probably going to be sold pretty soon, so I want to get all the little bugs worked out of it. So now I'm on to taillight number 4. This little LED strip, flexible kind of little doohickey, I don't know. We're going to try it. Taillight number 4, I'm going to basically mount it back here like the other one was, except it'll just be up higher like this, sort of. Maybe stick out a little bit, and I'm going to try to 3D print some kind of little bracket for it to mount this in and mount it back to that same hardware that we made before. So, yeah, taillight number 4, and going to do a little cardboard template for this thing, try to see if I can make something that kind of fits in there and looks pretty good. We'll see how it goes. Alright, there we go. Got her all back together. Got her wired up. Still got to mess with this. I did get some more sheet metal over here to kind of reinforce that a little bit. But there, it's got some adjustment. Right now I got it slid all the way back, like tucked in as far as it'll tuck. I think that's gonna work. Let's flip her on. Give her the old flipper dipper. Ooh, ooh. I did like those circle lights I had on there before, but that right there is pretty trick, dude. Like, that's pretty trick looking. Looks pretty visible. Man, I like that. Let's see, hit them with the brake light. I don't know if you can see, but that's a pretty good difference from brake to tail light there. I like it now. Turn signal. To the left, to the left. Yeah. Now that may not be 100% legal. I bet, especially with a brake light mixed in the mix. Let's see. That ain't bad. To the right. No, it looks good. It looks cool. I like it. I really think the only other thing I want to do is this license plate other than exhaust, but I'm kind of putting that off. Right now it's a little, just a flopping, you know. But yeah, Alright, looking good. Alright, so I'm back on this license plate bracket now. I got some steel, and this is all I did, make a little reinforcement kind of backing plate that'll mount to what we already got out there, and then the tag can mount to that, and then it won't be so flimsy. Good piece of metal, so I'm going to clean it up, spray paint it black so it disappears. We'll see how it works. Alright, so this is the exhaust. I noticed from doing some research, this thing sounds pretty good, but I hate these H pipes right there, connecting your two pipes together. It makes your V-twin sound stupid no matter what. If you got some of these inline, motorcycles, I don't guess that it really affects them as bad, it seems like, but a V-twin with an H pipe to me sounds terrible. I understand it's supposed to help balance the system and blah blah blah, but I don't like it, so I'm cutting it out. This right here, these little holes, it looks like somebody drilled some holes around here to make it louder. Done some research, seeing where people do that, it's common. And that's probably why this thing is as loud as it is. There's a second baffle plate off inside the center hole that you can drill out to get a little more noise out of it. And I may do that, but I can do that with the pipes on the bike. But what I can't do with them on the bike is get rid of this H connector. So I got them off. Probably just gonna take and pinch this down and weld it up on each side to isolate them apart from each other. Slap it back together, see what we think about it.
I don't even know if we gotta weld that, but I will.
Alright, so there we go. Got the H pipe delete. Ow, son of a bitch, that's still hot. So, there we go. I've never claimed to be a welder, but I do weld stuff sometimes. I don't think it's gonna leak. She looks sealed up. It's like I got her sealed. So there we go. Slap all this back together and see what we think about it. Oh yeah, she's running good, feeling strong. I like it. That's probably going to be the last 2 raw on it. I think somebody's coming to pick it up right now. If everything goes smooth, it's going to be gone. So it's been fun, good project. Hope you guys liked it. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode with Rock Bottom Customs. Stay tuned because we got a lot more fun stuff coming up. And as always, please like and subscribe.